welcome back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the Mega64 Funny Factory, home of the Mega64 boys, and this night's episode of the Mega64 Podcast. Welcome, Podcast 2.
90 something.
8? Let's just say it's Podcast 2.
Wow, podcast number 2.
Yeah, podcast.
Second podcast ever, guys. Welcome.
This is Mega64 Podcast Z, episode 2.
Wow.
You may remember last episode, we had a special guest with us, Sean Chatfield. Fortunately, his performance was not very good. He was not asked to return. A little bit of a debate between the hosts as to whether that was a good idea or not. Rocco really liked him, so we said, you know what? Mafangu. I don't know what that means, but I was trying to speak Rocco's language, you know.
The language of his people.
You should have run with it. I thought it was good.
He can translate it.
Oh, Maron!
If he ever comes back. So we kicked those two guys off. We cut the crap. Mega64 Podcast Z. Welcome.
Number 1 gaming podcast.
Number one video game podcast on the internet. And you're watching it, which probably means you're number 1 video game podcast fan.
Yeah, the biggest gamer out there.
Think about that. You're probably the biggest gamer amongst you and your friends if you watch the Mega64
Who's got a bigger
podcast.
It's true. It was like
What
4
the
points.
fuck?
Oh, I hate that.
What?
Whoa,
What?
whoa,
What?
hold on.
Get out of here!
No!
The host knows what this is! The host said no!
You were banned.
We banned
you know you were
from the
banned.
Well, you know that you were not allowed to come back.
That's bullshit.
Your
And you came back anyway.
Your performance
you said
last
that,
week
No, we said that you couldn't come
was
back.
not up to snuff. And you were requested never to
Not
return.
and that's the reason
to this-
Rocco's not here too.
You were requested never to return to this set.
Sean?
Rocco stormed out of here in protest because he said you should be here. You weren't here.
Yep.
You're not here because you're cut.
So
you can't just show up
I
now.
just came to apologize and say I know I fucked up last week. I fucked it up. And I can do better.
Well, we can take that in consideration for next week, but definitely not for this week.
Yeah. You could go do.
Stop! What are you doing? No!
That's because I'm so mad.
You can go look at the mailbag for us, but you can't be on camera.
Sean, when you see this, edit yourself out. Green screen yourself.
And we're back. No interruptions. Nobody was here. I don't know why the video just skipped.
It was a strange.
I don't have to
cut.
move. Yeah.
This is a
down.
strange
I
cut.
want to stay here.
Hey, you should. You moved up a seat. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I've lost it. I don't even know what we were talking about. Shit.
Loot crate.
Well, can I take this moment to just thank you and the other host? Well, he's no longer with us, but for letting me aspire to the central direction of the set.
No, I'm not going to allow you to do that.
Okay.
We do want to thank our sponsors, Loot Crate. Check them out, lootcrate.com.
/ Mega64.
I see some. All right, we'll make a special exception. We're going to give. We'll ask the chat. Chat, what do you think? Should we give Sean Chatfield
Should we give him
one
another
more
shot?
chance to return
Should we do
to
it?
the
Is he worth
podcast?
it?
Or should we cut him for good? I'm not. This isn't a poll. I'm literally just going to take the first answer I see.
Chevments.
Oh man.
If I get in, if you're into mango. So far, no. Ooh, that's like 4 no's. Wow, that's a lot of no's.
Oh,
It's a resounding.
Dang.
It's a
Why is this-
resounding.
But hey,
no.
you know what Sean's doing right now? He cut to himself on the camera that's over there.
I'm not.
He's
I haven't done that.
doing clever little bits.
Now I realize I can't do that.
Yeah,
It's a
clever little
resounding
bits.
no.
You just gave him the power.
Don't worry, Sean does not know how to operate the keyboard over there. We are safe. We will not see him on camera tonight. Welcome.